Okay, today for language, we are doing language page 67. And we are reviewing what we learned yesterday about putting the comma in the date. And we said that separate the parts of a date is not a good way to word it, right? If you say put a comma after the day in the date, that is a much better way to word it because you know they're either talking about Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or they're talking about the number of the date. Okay, because that's a day and the date. There's two ways to say the day and the date. Like up here on the board, I always have my date, Friday, comma, November 13th, comma, 2020. Now, do I have a comma after the year too?
No.
Because that's not a sentence. So you don't need to put a comma after the year there. But if it is inside a sentence and the year is not at the end of the sentence, you need a comma. Just like we learned that you put a comma after the state to, you put a comma after the year to when it's not at the end of the sentence. So eyes on the board, please. Especially those of you that were not here yesterday, make sure you're looking carefully. Read it with me.
Our program is Friday, December 11, 2020.
Alright, if we were to have a Christmas program, that's when it would have been, but we're not having one this year because of COVID. So where's that first comma going to go, Grace?
After Friday.
Yes, Friday is a day and a date, so our first comma will be inserted after Friday. Right? Liam?
After 11.
Yes, the 11th. What day in December? The 11th. So that's a day and a date, and that's a day and a date. Friday and the 11th. Do we need it after 2020?
No.
Because 2020 is at the end of the sentence. Pay attention, please. Read the next sentence.
On Friday, December 25th, 2020, we have no school.
We better not have school because that's actually Christmas Day, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, Lily, where's the first one going to go?
After Friday.
After Friday again, a day and a date. All right, where's the next one going to go? Eric. On Friday, December 25th, 2020, we have no school.
December the 25th.
The 25th, very good. So after the 25th. I would rather you just say after the 25th. Because I don't want people to get confused. Do you put it after December ever?
No.
No, because that is the month. You don't put a comma after the month. After the day and the date, and after the year, if it's not at the end of the sentence. So, then,
After the 2020, 2020.
yes, 2020, because this year is not at the end of that sentence. Okay, we still have more of the sentence, so you want a comma after the year when it's not at the end of the sentence. Alright, I really need you to pay attention. Those of you who are not paying attention, this next sentence is similar to what you're going to have to write on your paper. You need to sit down. If you can see from your seat, you need to be at your seat. Do you really need to get all the way over there to be able to see?
Yeah, I won't be able to see.
So,
Go over there.
there's no way. If he's there to see, why can't you see? Because that's where he's standing to see is behind your leg.
I just couldn't see what that word
Alright,
was.
let's read this sentence. It says,
Tuesday, May 10th, 1963 is the day I was born.
and that is the day I was born. Okay? So, where's the first comma going to go? Adam?
After Tuesday.
Tuesday. Tuesday is the day and the date. Alright, what's the next one? Olivia?
After 10.
Yes, after the 10, because that's another day and a date. The 10th day of May, that's a day and a date. Paige?
After 1963.
Very good. 1963 is a year and it's not at the end of the sentence, so you need another comma there. Alright? Now, on your paper, one of the things you're going to be doing is writing the date you were born. And I want you to start with the date you were born so that you're going to have to put a comma after the year. I don't want you to say, I was born on. I want you to start with a day. Now, if you do not know what day, actual day you were born, does it really matter?
No.
No, so just make up one. If you want to pick Sunday, then pick Sunday. But all of you should know this. The month and the day, right?
Yeah.
And if you don't know the year, I can look that one up. I can't look this one up, but I can look the the year up if you don't know your year. But you will start with a day, pick a day, any day. Then put the month and the day that you were born, and then put the year that you were born, and then you will say, is the day I was born. Okay, and that's what you're gonna do for your sentence when you get to it on your paper. But I want you to look, we are having a test. We are having a test next Wednesday. And I want to start reviewing for that test today. So one of the things that will be on your test is putting in commas. Just like what we're doing here and all the other comma rules we've been learning, like direct address and yes or no at the beginning of a sentence and words in a series. And then there will be some sections where you have to put run-on sentences together using a comma and a connecting word. So we're even going to have that comma rule on the test next week. All right, and then there will be a section where you're going to have to read the sentence and find the nouns and write the nouns in a line. And sometimes they're going to say find just the plural nouns. So you'll have to read the sentence and find the plural nouns. Or they might say, okay, find the common nouns. So you may read the sentence and just pick the ones that are the common nouns. And we will be reviewing that in the next few days. Or they may say, read the sentence and just pick out the compound nouns and write them on the line. In fact, there is also another section on the test where all you're doing is underlining every single compound noun. What are compound nouns?
Two small words put together to make a noun.
Yeah, and they don't even have to be that small, do they?
No, they can be
two words put together to make one noun. But there's another way to do it too. What was the other thing I taught you about compound nouns?
There can be spaces.
Like we know pancake is a compound noun. So it's made of pan and
Mr.
cake.
Mayor.
Very good. Mr. Mayor, if that's his name. Mr. Mayor is a compound noun because it's made of Mr. and it's made of Mayor,
New
right?
Year's Day.
Okay, so cities and states also. We said if you say Pensacola, Florida, then Pensacola, Florida is a compound noun because it's the name of a particular place. Any particular place like that that's made up of more than one word would be a compound noun. All right, you're also going to have a section where you have to tell me the type of sentence, declarative, interrogative, exclamatory, or imperative, and punctuate it at the end. Do not forget to punctuate at the end. But there is one more section. Please pay attention up here. I do not know what you're doing, but your eyes should be up here. You're going to make me call your name? That paper should be on your desk, and your eyes should be up here. Whatever you're doing, this is not time for it. Eyes up here. All right. So if you look at the board, read with me. I helped the moms in my class with a bake sale. All right. Then I gave mom's purse to her. Now, the thing that's on your test that I'm talking about now is they're going to give you two sentences similar to this. One of them is wrong and one of them is right. Who can tell me which one of these sentences is wrong and why is it wrong? Jonathan?
The first sentence is wrong because it isn't possessive.
What is it?
It's plural.
Yes, this mom's right here.
And if we learn
I
it,
have written it with an apostrophe S. Apostrophe S means possessive. Does the word in belong to the moms?
no.
So this is wrong. It should not be possessive. It should not have the apostrophe. It should just be moms, plural, without the apostrophe. This one down here, mom's purse. The purse belongs to mom. This really is possessive. So this one is correct. This one is incorrect. So you will have to do and look at the sentences and figure out which one. I believe they're asking you which one is correct. Let me make sure. So, yes, you will mark the one that is correct. So they will actually tell you, like, this is so-and-so sentence. Like, maybe they'll say, this is Bob's sentence and this is Susie's sentence. And whose sentence is correct? Susie's sentence is correct. All right? So that's all you're going to have to do is just tell me whose sentence is correct. Okay? So that's the type of thing that will be on the test also. All right, let's look at our paper and let's do it together. So you do not forget to insert the commas All right, look at the top. It talks about separating the parts of a date, but we're going to say to put a comma after the day in the date, and the rest of it goes on to talk about after the year too, unless the date comes, or unless the year comes at the end of the sentence. See, they still worded it weird. And look at the examples. On Saturday, comma, October 3rd, comma, 1863, comma, Abraham Lincoln declared a day of Thanksgiving. And the second one says, Abraham Lincoln declared a day of Thanksgiving on Saturday, comma, October 3rd, comma, 1863, period. This time the year comes at the end of the sentence, so they don't put a comma. All right, read the sentence with me. When we received an invitation on December 27th, 2019, I was very excited. Where's the first comma go? Very good. Insert. Do not forget your insert mark. After the 27 and?
After 2019.
Yes, 2019 also needs a comma because it's not at the end of the sentence. Are you paying attention at all? You already did that? Okay, you look like you're daydreaming to me. Wake up. All right, read the second sentence with me. My aunt and uncle invited us to dinner on Wednesday, January 1st, 2020.
After Wednesday.
Very good, after Wednesday. Wednesday would be a day in the date. Next.
After the first.
Very good, after the first.
Not after the year though.
Very good, Adam. Not after the year because it's already at the end of the sentence. Next one. Carter's piano recital was Friday, March 30th, 2018.
Friday.
Friday.
After
Very good. After the.
2018.
Okay,
Not
so-
after.
yes, not after. Let's don't do it unless I say to. So after the 30th, after Friday, after the 30th, and definitely not after the year. Make your insert marks smaller, please. Those are not very neat. Read the next one with me. February 6, 2015 was my great-grandmother's 90th birthday.
After the sixth.
Very good. After the 6th, which is the day in that date.
After 2015.
Very good. You also need it after 2015 because that is the year and it's not at the end of the sentence. Let's read the next one. On Monday, February 15th, 2021, we have no school.
After Monday.
After Monday, very good. After the 15th, because that's another day in the day.
After 2021.
Very good, 2021, which is in the future. I wonder if that's even true. Let's skip the next thing. That's the one I was telling you about where you're going to write the date of your birthday in a sentence. It says to write it in a sentence, so it needs to be a sentence. So you would say it similar to what I said on the board. Pick a day. If you don't know what day you were born, then the month and the year, the month and the number day and the year, and then say, is the day I was born. But let's skip to the last section. Wasn't Thomas Jefferson born on April 13th, 1743 in Virginia? First?
After
14.
Very good. After that, 13.
After 1743.
Okay, wait till I ask, please. Sometimes we're getting too fast for certain people, okay? All right, so after 1743, stop talking. You are done here and you are not paying attention. Wake up. You've already done sentence number 1. Put in those commas. After the day and the date, and after the year, because it's not in the sentence. Let's read the next sentence out loud. On July 4th, 1776, America declared its independence.
After the fourth.
Very good. After the 4th. That's your day and the date. Insert the comma after the 4th. And?
After 1776.
Yes, and after the year because it's not at the end of the sentence. Thomas Jefferson was elected President of the United States on February 17th, 1801.
After 17.
Very
But
good.
nothing else.
Yes, not after the year, because that year is at the end of the sentence. He and John Adams both died on July 4th, 1826.
After the fourth.
Very good, after the
Nothing
4th.
else.
Yeah,
Nothing
not
else.
after the year, because that year does come at the end of the sentence. The Martins left on their vacation on July 29th, 2024.
After 29.
29. The Martins haven't left yet because it hadn't happened yet. After the 29th, because that's the only thing, the day and the date, not the year. By July 31st, 2024, they were in Washington.
But
After
after
31st. And after.
Finish.
24.
So it's
Yes.
2 days.
So after the 31st and after 2024. Because it's not within the sentence. Read the next one. On Monday, August 5th, 2024, they visited Monticello, Thomas Jefferson's home. After Monday,
After the 5th.
after the 5th, and after.
2024.
Very good. After the year, because it's not at the end of the semester. Now you may go back, and again, if you don't know, like Tuesday, and I'm pretty sure that is when I was born, Tuesday, May 10th, 1963. You'll know this part, but this one I'm pretty sure. But if you don't know, it doesn't matter. It's just a sentence, okay? So go ahead and do it.